Hi, I'm Rob Cosman. We're here, day number 5 of our 5-day hand tool workshop, part of our Purple Heart Project. We are in Heartland Forest, which is located in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And this is a program that we run. We do it twice a year, 2 classes in the spring, 2 in the fall. And in addition to our 6 civilians who come as paying students, we are able to host 6 combat wounded veterans that we bring in as our guests. This is Chris. Chris is from?
Originally Arkansas, but I live in Pennsylvania now.
Arkansas, now Pennsylvania. So Chris came as one of our wounded veterans. Before we get into the interview, I want to show you something. One of the skills that we teach them is how to hand cut dovetails. And they come here, most of them having never done it before. Have you ever used a dovetail saw before?
Oh, no, sir.
No, okay.
Never.
So you're picking up the tools for the first time. And he showed me as he was thinking, I don't know if it's very good. And I said, Chris, let me tell you something. I've been doing this a long time. So I'm going to hold mine and Chris's up. And I don't know how close you can see. In fact, I'm going to purposely stand up here and come in a little closer. Right? This is the first dovetail he's cut. This is mine, probably dovetail number 13,000. Awesome.
Thank you.
Now, can you tell me, you've been here for 5 days. I don't know what you expected when you came, but what did you get out of it after 5 days of slugging it out?
Well, I've got an appreciation for hand tools. I've always used power tools, so I've got a remodel background is what I grew up, cabinets, countertops, drywall, framing, but all power tools. I've got hand tools from my great-grandfather that just old and rusty. That's about it.
I'm starting to feel like that.
Got a new appreciation. It's a lot calmer. You can't calm down with power tools. It's just go, go, go. But it'd be a little easier. I have a 3-year-old, so it'd be a little easier. She won't yell at me for making sawdust and noise. I just enjoyed it a lot. As we talked about earlier, I don't get out and do a whole lot. So just being around everybody, being around more vets, civilians, I feel like it's helped me improve a little better, come out of my shell a little more.
Where'd you serve?
I was stationed in Fort Drum, New York, 7th Engineer Battalion. We did about 12 months in Afghanistan.
And your job was route clearance?
Yes, sir, route clearance. I was a combat engineer. We looked for roadside bombs.
A lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
Let me explain the noise. This is a hand tool workshop, but we rent a facility, and in the room adjacent to us, they have a power tool workshop where they do the maintenance for the building. So that's what the noise that you hear running. When they're not doing that, we have the peace and calm of hand planes, hand saws. It's actually really nice. Chris, do me a favor. You know there's thousands of guys like you that have suffered from some kind of combat-related injury. They're sitting there, they may or may not know that there's help. Would you talk directly to the camera, talk to them, and just tell them what they need to do and why they need to get a hold of us so that we can possibly offer them this help?
It's helped me a lot. I stay in the house. I have PTSD and anxiety, and it's tough being out in the real world. If I have to go somewhere, I get in and get out and go home. And just being around some of the guys that have been through a lot more than similar stuff, it's helped a lot. Civilians are very helpful. Rob, Jake, Dave, they're all been helpful. It's made life a whole lot easier, a lot more enjoyable.
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate your service, and I'm glad you came.
Thank you for letting me come.
We'd have you back.
I was an alternate.
So, I'm glad you made it here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.